Tonight the creeps are taking over.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
All right, Corrosive Radio, guys. We are recovering from a messy show last week, but I think we're gonna get through this one. What do you guys think?
Absolutely.
All right.
You kidding me? How drunk are you gonna be tonight, Brandon? Come on.
I'm trying to get drunk. Yeah.
Good. That's the first step.
I know.
That's
most of it was my fault. No,
of course it wasn't.
No, I went downstairs and my father thought I was smoking crack. I had never.
That's only because you were smoking crack.
All right, but I'm not living with him anymore. So.
Oh really?
No, well, he's down the road now.
You can't take the Brian.
I couldn't take that. During the radio show, son, Dad, I'm doing the show.
This DVR deleted my Columbo. For the purposes of that remark, this was in 1970, and DVRs had already been invented.
And we already have a caller, but caller, we will get to you in a second. Let's get to the introductions. Nick, you with us? I don't know if Nick has unmuted his mic yet. Nick, you got to unmute your mic.
I'm sitting here talking like an idiot to myself. Yeah.
All right.
It's better than talking like an idiot to us.
Yeah.
Nobody.
But you heard about the Toronto politician who smoked crack.
Yes. They love him up there.
My drunken stupor. That was the best line I've ever heard a politician utter. He goes, "Yeah, it was just." They said when, and he said, "Oh, back about a year ago. I don't know, probably during one of my drunken stupors. One of my drunken stupors. Is that not?" That's transparency right there, people.
Or he could have been drunk at the time and just being honest.
Yeah, exactly. Could be.
I'm not too far from Toronto, and I got to tell you, they love him up there.
Oh, I bet. I like him already.
Okay, so the number to call in tonight if you want to do the open mic, and we already do have a call on the line, and we will, as I said, get to you in a second, whoever you are, is 201-580-3712. We have no Brett Eidman tonight because he is trying out for a Tyler Perry show tonight.
Well, that makes perfect sense.
Does it? Really?
Absolutely. He fits the criteria.
In what way?
Well, being that he's that's right. He's an old white man.
Exactly.
Yeah. Huh. I missed that. There it is. Oh, okay. No, actually, I'll be honest with you, though. If he gets this break, that's way bigger than SNL. Let's be honest. In terms of, actually reaching people and demographics, that's a bigger break than SNL. So depending on what sort of role it is. Did he mention anything about the role or what? I'm guessing he's going to be playing that old white guy.
Yeah, I think they wanted a fat white Jew. That's what I think they wanted.
Yeah. Do you think that's actually what it says? Like what they contact the agents about? Are you the man who actually is representing the fat white Jew?
Yeah.
And then Brett, acting as his agent, says, "Why, yes, I am."
All right, let's get to the caller here. All right, hello, you're on Corrosive Radio. What's up?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Good. Well, where you calling from, and what's your name?
Terribly.
Okay, calling from Denver, Colorado right now. Originally from Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And seen an ad on Craigslist, and just called in.
Now, do you want to do a 5-minute set? You got some material you want to lay on us or not?
Yeah, I got some material.
All right, so go ahead, go for it.
All right. How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
That's good. Just want to start off by saying it's 2014, and ladies, just want to tell y'all got to stop getting mad at your man for jacking off. You do. You got to stop getting mad at your man for jacking off, because that is a love muscle. For real. It's a love muscle, and it's there for you. And if you don't let us work on it, we got to hear you complain, talking about, is that it? Huh? That's all you got? Watch out. Move. Playing with the pussy and shit. And then my girl just be tripping, gonna tell me 15 minutes ain't long enough. I said, 15 minutes ain't long enough? She said, no. I said, you know what? Well, you get up and stand and run a place for 15 minutes then. Couldn't do it. And if she could, I wasn't gonna mess with her ass anyway. I smoke weed. Got too much energy for me. For real. And I thought we had a good night the other night. I did. And after I finished, she gonna roll her eyes. I said, "What's wrong? I thought you came." She said, "But I was about to orgasm." I said, "Man, get out of here, man. They coming in orgasm now." Sometimes they just keep evolving on our ass, man, for real. I was pissed. And you think we be dying because of all these diseases and shit? Nah, it ain't these diseases, it's these women. We trying to please and satisfy them. And you think our backs be going out because of our job. It ain't our job. It's all them years we fucking, they talking about go deeper. Go deeper. Get up in it. Go deeper. What my answer look like? Bitch, I ain't got no more deeper, okay? This is as deep as I got. Shit. I ain't about to throw my back out because of you. For real.
But wait. Could you go deeper?
No, I couldn't, man.
Okay.
That's all I had. That's what I was saying.
Hey,
she was
join the
bruising my
club.
damn pelvis. Couldn't go no deeper. I had to cuss her ass out. I know it's crazy. I know. Another crazy thing, I am addicted to Call of Duty. I am. And that Grand Theft Auto, shit, I just hit rock bottom the other day. My girl came in. She said, "Baby, let's go out to eat tonight." I said, "No, boo, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto." She's like, "We don't never get to go out to eat. You always..." I know. I said, "Bitch, you dead to me. You dead. Bitch, it's only Grand Theft Auto and nothing else."
This doesn't sound like comedy. This sounds like a real this sounds like a reality show of your life.
I mean,
I'm liking it. Keep going.
At what point?
Yeah.
At what point? At what point do we abuse her?
Oh, I got other stuff because you dead to me. For real, I mean, my addiction hit me full blown. I ain't talked to my grandma in 3.5 weeks. For real, 3.5 weeks. I'm telling her I'm going through some things and stuff. I'm 28 years old. I'm getting in arguments with 12-year-old kids on the game. 12-year-old kids.
Well, what does that say about you, though? Maybe you shouldn't be playing video games at 28.
I know, that's what it should. I know, man. Let me hit y'all with a few miscellaneous jokes. Like, I hate talking to lazy-eye people. I do. It ain't nothing against the person. I just don't be knowing what fucking eye to stare at when I'm talking to their lazy-eye ass. For real. I do. Like, do you stare at the one that's staring straight ahead or one that be moving around and shit? I don't know. Taking up a few hobbies. I am. I like to dress up like Walmart employees and act like total assholes to people that come in the store. For real, it's amazing. But then as soon as somebody come in, they be like, "How you doing, sir? Can you help me with something?" "Fuck no, I can't help you. Get the fuck out of my face." I'm going to the manager. Don't tell him then. My name Akbar, bitch.
Do you really do that? That's probably the funniest
Yeah,
thing.
man. I don't play around. I do that shit. I date retarded girls. I do. Just to get their Social Security checks at the end of the month. For real. I ain't playing. I only date the real fucked up ones, the slobs at the mouth. Because you know they get the best head, right? I'm just an asshole, man. But yeah, that's all. I mean, I got some other stuff, but I ain't want to talk you guys' ear off. You said you only get 5 minutes.
No, this is good. Listen, that's impressive. I mean, keep in mind you know what it is, though. Honestly, I'm just noticing one thing.
I got another 5-minute set to give you guys, because that one's more something I just threw together real quick. But I got like a 5-minute set that I think it's kind of good. I can give to you guys.
Well, I'll tell you what, bro. Listen, are you listening to the show right now, or are you just calling?
Yeah.
In? All right.
I got the thing on the internet, but how do I play the show? Like it got the yellow little, happy face.
Okay.
And I just hit the play button and hear you guys. Oh, I can hear you.
Oh yeah.
All right, now you definitely want to mute that. So the only thing
okay.
the only kind of thing that's interesting to me is that it just seems that we just get this preponderance of. I mean, here we go again with another middle-aged white Jewish guy. It just seems it's the only people that call the show, you know?
Yeah. Oh, see, I never knew this. So this was kind of like a little like left turn or something, a little fork in the road for you guys, a little something different.
Well, no, I mean it's just it's more of the same. I mean, can we get somebody like some urban people to call in or something?
Yeah, we really want some urban, right? Like you said, urban people.
Yeah, I mean, it's constantly with the same old tired white comics. I mean, it's just that's the only thing. But I mean, if you could maybe work
that's
on
what it is out here in Denver. It's a little bit like the same. All the guys kind of got the same comedy and kind of got the same setups. And then when I come, it's kind of like I throw people off. People still laugh, but it's a little bit like disconnect a little bit, I want to say.
Yeah, we're really looking for some black comics.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. I mean, but, it just seems that all we got is, it's just, I don't know, man. It just seems that
I don't know if you guys need to, I'm not saying you guys is, like how you guys are getting it out to the people was wrong, but I don't know. Like we just found it was like my girl was just looking through Craigslist and just stumbled across it. Like, you want to do this tonight? Like, oh yeah, I'll do that. She didn't even know. Like, we didn't even know that you guys were doing this or anything. I would have been calling in and trying to get my, because I got skits that I like to do that I've been writing down that I want to get people and stuff like that.
Charles, how long have you been doing stand-up?
Man, this is how I started out. My friend Johnny, she set me up. I just was good at talking about people in high school, and we, roasted
you know what,
each other and
Charles?
stuff
I'm sorry to interrupt you because we got some other calls. So why don't you call back later if we have no other calls with your 5-minute set? Okay.
All right, that'd be cool.
I'd love to hear it.
I'll sit here and listen.
Hello, you're on Corrosive Radio. What's up?
Is this Corrosive Radio?
I hope
no.
so.
You know who this is. It's Gil. A friend of mine has told me that you've mentioned my name quite a few times in an unsavory way. Now, I'm not really the kind of guy who goes around suing people, but if you use my name one more time, I will shut you down quicker than Affleck shut down my career.
Who is this?
He's trying to do a
Obviously
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, he's trying.
Well, what are you trying? This is obviously Gilbert himself.
No, I'm sorry.
I
Yes.
thought I thought he said his name was Jill.
Don't play stupid.
Okay, then go ahead. Show us.
Show you what?
Show us who you are. Show us your power.
Cock. Oh.
You want me to whip it out for you?
It doesn't work well on radio, but yeah, just for the fun of it.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty cool, wouldn't it? If I could just like whip it out and somehow magically show you guys.
Wait, you know what? If you called in on Skype, you could share your screen, sir, and we could see.
Oh no, that would be pretty awesome. I should have done that.
And then we could,
Sadly,
encode it and put it on the
In
website.
front of the water. Say it again.
I said then we could encode it and put it on the website, so people could see your shit live.
Oh, it would be a beautiful sight, to be honest.
Yeah,
very
nice. Is it the size, or is it just a good shape?
What's the shape?
It's like if you took a peanut and like put a pistachio underneath of it.
Ooh.
What color pistachio?
Not quite green, but not brown either. It's like that middle in between kind of deal.
Beautiful.
It's
now, when it gets scared, does it look like the head of a turtle retreating back into the shell? Because that's what I really like.
Yes. If you anger it, it will snap at you.
Now you're speaking my language.
All right, hold on, guys. We gotta get out the phone number to call here, and that phone number is for anybody who wants to know. It's 201-580-3712. If you've got a 5-minute set you want to do, or if you want to
say it with more disdain, Brendan.
Yes.
That's right, guys. Corrosive Radio, 201-580-3712. Call on in.
Okay. And if
you're hired.
Yeah, but
Sounds like actually want callers. You're not pissed.
Guys, if that's cool.
Say that again?
I said I do have a set I want to do, if that's
Please,
cool.
lay it on us.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll
do
be
your
quiet.
set.
Go for it.
All right, so let's see. All right, so a wise poet from West Philadelphia, I think that's where he was born and raised, he said, and I quote, "Parents just don't understand." And I agree with him to a certain extent, but I take it a step further, because if you think about it, it's like parents are fucking retarded, but don't take that the wrong way, because I love my mom. I love my mom so much that I decided to spend the last 25 years of my life living in her basement. And it's been an awesome experience, but it does not make up for all the fucked up shit she put me through growing up, right?
So you're 50?
See, I am 25.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So let's see. So she's a fucked up parent because her parents were fucked up, which in turn fucked me up. It's like the circle of life if Mufasa and Rafiki were alcoholics and constantly got caught buying meth from Timon and Pumbaa, right? But it's a beautiful story, really, right? Take my sweet old grandmother, for example, right? The bitch is crazy. She would beat you, but try to teach you a lesson at the same time, right? But it never really worked because the shit you would say had absolutely nothing to do with the situation at hand, right? One day she decided to beat me with a work boot because I ate too many cookies. And while that sounds reasonable enough, at the end of it, she looked at me and she said, you know, baby. Well, first of all, she was black, and she was a smoker, which explains why she's going to sound like a 65-year-old woman. She looked at me and she said, you know, baby, it's like Malcolm X always used to say, if we only use our boots for walking, then the white man is going to own all of our goddamn property, and we ain't going to have shit. And if we don't have shit, you ain't going to have nowhere to get beat. So say the thing about what I said, baby. And if you grew up with a black grandmother, then you would know to go upstairs and not question the stupid shit she said, or else you'd get hit with the boot again.
What if you didn't grow up with a black grandmother?
Say it again. If you didn't, well, you're going to learn today. See? But that's the thing. My mom made my mom look like a saint. Because this is the kind of shit my mom would do.
Mom?
One day, my mom decided to punish me by making me eat this dirty-ass Oscar Mayer wiener that someone had hid underneath the carpet. That notes probably thinking, who would hide a hot dog underneath the carpet? I was pretty stupid. That was my fault. I was 12 at the time. I thought it was a good idea. But it wasn't, but I had a good reason, see? Because the hot dog tasted like shit. And I'm not going to eat a shitty hot dog because that's just gross. So what I did was I took the hot dog, shoved it under the carpet, and I ran upstairs. Now, the problem was when you take a hot dog and you put it under the carpet then has a hot dog-shaped lump underneath of it. When somebody walks by the carpet, they didn't see that the rug has a hot dog-shaped lump. They lift up the rug to look at it and wonder why the fuck is there a hot dog hidden underneath the rug. And that's exactly what happened, right?
So wait.
So,
you mean you only figured that out after the fact?
I was 12 and stupid at the time.
Okay.
We all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect, right? So I thought it was a good idea. I'm upstairs. I'm sleeping, right? And an hour later, my mom yells upstairs, Wesley! And I'm just like, oh, shit, she knows. So I go crawl out my room, right? And I'm sneaking down. I get to the top of the stairs. And I look down at the bottom of the steps, and all I see is my mom wiggling this nasty-ass hot... First of all, you ever seen a hot dog dance to dubstep music? Because that's exactly what this looked like. My mom just standing there wiggling this hot dog in the wind, and the only thing was missing was... womp, womp, womp. So she's pissed, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's getting ready to yell at me, but it's hard to take someone serious when they're wiggling a hot dog in front of your face. So I'm just looking at her, and then she looks at me and she says, Wesley, would you care to tell me why the fuck you put a motherfucking hot dog under the goddamn carpet with your dumb ass? You ain't nothing but a dumbass. So I should have been like, bitch, I put the hot dog under the carpet because my mom doesn't know how to cook a motherfucking hot dog. You take a hot dog, you put it in the microwave, you pop it out for 30 seconds, beep, put it in the bun, and it's done. It's pretty fucking simple if you're not a failure at life. But my mom is black, and I didn't say any of that. I
you keep saying that your relatives are black. What are you?
I look white as shit. Actually, in fact, if you saw me, you probably think I looked a lot like Prince.
What shit looks white besides birds?
Actually, yeah, bird turds look a bit white, right?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Oh, sorry, the phone's a bit breaky-uppy.
All right.
So she takes the hot dog, wiggles it in front of my face. I'm about to cry, so that doesn't happen. And she looks at me and says, all right, well, you got two choices. A, you can eat the motherfucking hot dog, or B, you can get the fuck out the house. And I'm 12 years old, so I'm bamboozled at the prospect of having to leave because I'm over here contemplating prostitution and homelessness. In my head, I'm thinking, okay, I can A, run away and live with Michael Jackson, or I can B, eat this hot dog. Either way, I know I'm going to have a dirty-ass wiener in my mouth. But at least I know this one's dead.
Yeah, you are.
So I snatch this hot dog out of her hand, pop it in my mouth, eat it in one bite, bam, done. Bad idea. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, lint had got stuck in the back of my throat, and I'm like choking right now. And you know when you start to choke, your eyes start to water a little bit? So not only did I just deep throat a hot dog in front of my mom, which is gay as shit, now she thinks I'm a bitch because I'm crying in front of her. And so she looks at me and she says, you know, baby, it's like Malcolm X always used to say, sometimes when life gives you a rubbery-ass hot dog, you got to eat the bitch, because if you don't, we're wasting food, and we ain't got no motherfucking money to waste no goddamn food. And
Just
thank you.
like
That's my
Martin
set.
Luther King
Right.
said.
So what do you guys think? Can I get some critiques?
Go ahead, Nick. You're the professional comic here because Brett's off tonight. Go ahead. What do you think?
My thing would be is and this seems to be a reoccurring theme, is that there's really no setup to the setup is very long. It's a very long setup. It's a long wait for the payoff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be some way to, as I like to say, trim the fat.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Sir, let him speak. Let him speak, sir.
So that's the thing.
Okay,
I mean, there's obviously a punchline there, and there's a setup. We just kind of have to shorten it a little bit, because not all those words are needed.
Right.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah, definitely. It's something I'm definitely working on.
All right, we're gonna let you go here, dude, because we got other calls to get to. All right.
All right, later, guys. Thanks.
Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, you're on Corrosive Radio. What's up?
Hi, this is Cindy.
Oh, hi, Cindy.
How's it going?
Where are you, Cindy? You at a bar tonight?
No, not at a bar tonight. Tonight I decided to stay in.
Okay.
Just a little heroin at home, huh?
Do you have slippers?
What was that?
Do you have slippers?
Do I have slippers? No, I don't have slippers.
Do you have a nightie?
No.
What do you have? What do you have to offer us?
Yeah, what are you
What do you
wearing?
mean what I have to offer you?
You called a
What are you
radio
wearing?
show.
What do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. What did
Is
you
it
call
true?
for?
It's okay.
No, I don't have a nightie. I usually just wear a tank top and some shorts.
Well,
And is that what you're wearing? Yeah.
here's something interesting, gentlemen, about her that I don't think she'll mind me sharing.
You don't think?
No, I don't think she will. She does not use a pillow when it comes to sleeping. She doesn't have any pillows.
Oh, so she's homeless.
This,
She has a reason behind it, though. She has a reason behind the no pillows.
Okay, well, and Cindy, what is the reason behind the no pillows?
All right. So
Yeah.
the reason why I don't sleep with a pillow is so I don't get wrinkles on my face. Think about it. When you sleep on the side,
I'm
right?
trying to.
You sleep. Okay, so listen. When you sleep on a pillow and you sleep on your side, usually, your face gets all flushed up, right? You create lines, and those lines over time, they become indentions in your face after years and years.
Cindy.
So I tend to sleep on my back and with no pillow.
Okay, so you mean you never sleep on your side?
Nope.
So you're always in the bad vomit position.
Yep.
Okay, so your chances of living have been greatly reduced simply due to vanity.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you want to see it.
well, that's
Okay,
great.
yeah. Somebody add something.
Any
Yeah, I know.
anecdotes you'd like to share?
What else is going on?
So Cindy, can you tell us what the biggest difference is between Texas and New Jersey living?
Is this like a comedy duo going on here? I feel like this is-
I'm not really clear on what's going on here.
Yeah, okay. No, it's okay. Go ahead. Yes, please. Tell us what the difference is. What's obviously from his remark, we can now infer that you apparently have been in both Texas and New Jersey. So, yeah, what would be the bigger difference?
It's what they say. Everything is bigger in Texas. I mean, the way that you live,
The wrinkles?
food, everything. It's just
Alcoholism.
it's beautiful over there. Here, it's beautiful too. It's just everything's smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jersey's beautiful.
That's a weird correlation you made.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how else to say it. I mean, I don't want to talk about Jersey like in a bad way. I live here now, so I mean, you don't know what you don't know. You know what I mean?
Beat you up collectively? Should they find it? Should it find out that you're talking ill of it? I mean, let it have it. Go ahead. You can just be honest. What sort of things do you really hate about it?
Okay, look, Jersey is just straight up dirty. I mean, Texas
Of course,
is clean.
Jersey.
Like, it's just dirty. Like, when I first got here, it's just like there's freaking trash all over the freeways. There's bumps.
I think they prefer to be called Puerto Ricans.
Construction and what else do you want me to say? It's just dirty.
Yeah, okay. And Texas is very clean. I mean, I've been out there. It's nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it clean? I mean, it tells you adopt the highways, so that way people. And
We
have
adopt
our,
we adopt highways out here too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what about we have our every time I like
Come from crack
drive or
mothers.
whatever. What was that?
No, I said the highways come from crack mothers, hence their need for adoption. But please continue.
Please, hence that.
Mm-hmm.
What else? Okay, so like the freeways over here, or you guys don't call them freeways, or highways over here. It's bad roads, man. You know how many times I've had a flat tire over here? In a year, probably like 4.
That's just called bad driving because I've had.
Okay.
Well, bad driving because I'm not used to your roads over there in Texas.
No,
Now they're our roads.
Yeah,
See,
our
when
roads.
there's a problem, it immediately becomes ours. But, Texas, that's suddenly
New
yours.
Jersey roads. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings there, guy.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's all right. Damage is done. That's fine. I get it. I'm responsible for it.
But on a more serious note, how do you feel about women that wear suspenders?
And burkas.
I think it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, we need a little bit more than that.
All right.
No,
what do you
it's
want
all
me to say? They should be strippers. I mean, they should be at the strip bar. I don't know what to tell you. I think strippers should wear them more often.
Burkas?
Now, a previous comedian, since I'd like to tie it in and we can do a little callback, mentioned that 15 minutes was way too long for intercourse, at least in the part of the man. How would you consider? What's the optimal length for you in terms of the duration?
15 minutes is too long for a man?
That's what this gentleman was saying.
That's what he said his woman was saying.
Correct, yeah. That she was complaining about that. Now, is that something you'd complain about?
Yeah, she just wanted the orgasm to be done with.
Well, that's because she wasn't doing it right. She was the one to get back to what she was doing.
Yeah, we saw that show
But when
too.
it's good sex, you want it to last. What are you talking about? Come
So
on,
what
guys.
would be short for you?
Stay with me. Like, if you're having a good time
what
with
would
the
be
girl,
too-
would you want it to stay long, or would you want it to, endure that, or you want it to hurry up and get it done?
No,
Get it done. I got other stuff to do.
Exactly. After 10 minutes, she served her purpose.
Yeah,
That's 'cause
let's
y'all are bored.
be real.
I mean, that's 'cause
This
it's
isn't an
boring
all-day
sex.
affair.
It's the same old thing. That's what's wrong with y'all. It's boring.
Yeah,
I noticed my left
need to
hand doesn't
spice
talk
it up.
back.
Y'all need to spice it up. That's what's wrong with y'all.
What do you mean wrong with y'all?
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
thought you were
5
from
minutes?
Vermont.
Come on, man.
What do you want us to do? Put a gun in your mouth and say something dirty?
Please. Now, here's where you can really say yes, and that would just throw him off his game.
Yeah, exactly right. They would just love it. Yes. It just depends on the female, and it depends on you. If you're a freaky
What
type
kind of
of guy,
gun?
like putting, guns in women's
Yeah, 'cause
mouths,
a
and she
22
likes that
won't
too,
do
then
much.
Why not?
A 22 won't even shut your yapping mouth up.
Now, let me ask you. Many women, are a bit uptight about various other points of entry. If you see where I'm going, how about you, Cindy? Is that something that you are open to or not?
I think again, it just depends on the size. I guess depends points of entry, size. There's a lot of things, You gotta figure out. You gotta think about.
But so it's something that you've indulged in.
Of course, every woman has. Every
Even
woman
my
has.
mom?
Yeah.
And if they haven't, they should, because you know what? They're missing out.
They're missing out on ass sex.
I'm going to let my mom know that right now.
How did you get
Hey,
into
I'm telling you.
pharmaceutical sales?
I'm texting my sister right now.
I found something you got to try.
How did you originally get into pharmaceutical sales?
Pharmaceutical sales.
Yes, it's apparently what you do. So just play along.
Okay.
I think you need a better.
I didn't get into that. Why are we changing the subject? I thought I was getting hot and heated over here.
Yeah, this is. I don't know, but hey, it's okay. Let's roll with it. So yes, how did you
All
get
right,
involved?
It might all segue back into it. Right, Nick?
Okay.
Might not.
Mine just did mine. It's a guarantee.
So okay,
I
so
was actually- I was
so you're
actually
talking about
introduced
ass
by another
penetration.
friend.
That's what we're talking about.
No, ass penetration and how it relates to corporate pharmaceuticals.
Let's see. Okay, so like you just you drive by the the drugstore, obviously.
How would you have a man approach that subject with
Yeah,
you?
you didn't let her finish, Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Approach the subject of the whole. Okay, let's see. Well, you talk about. You start talking about. How does it feel? How do you like having sex with me or so forth?
Well, I thought we were back on
talking about the
pharmaceutical sales.
Huh? Some guys are probably like, how do you do that? How can you just say that? Because you have to ask that. You can't talk about sex with your girlfriend or your wife and be something wrong.
Of course you can. No, you wouldn't just. At no point would you just tell the man what to do.
You don't tell a man what to do. You ask him. That's different.
But you wouldn't just say no. But it's quite arousing if a woman just suddenly says, "Put it in." Put it in my ass. Like that's fun. You know what I mean? Like,
that's sort of commanding, like, and you can reduce a man to nothing but liquid at that point.
Well, that might be what's coming out of her. So let's not.
When you come on with that authority, like, just put it in there. Like, he'll just melt, and do he'll just act obsequiously and say yes, ma'am.
Yes, mommy. I mean, yes, dear.
Have y'all talked to your girls about, the sex thing?
Yes.
How do you guys talk to your girls about it?
Yeah, I
use
just
sign language.
grab your ankles.
I text during sex.
Yeah, yeah, it's part of my regular Facebook posts.
Successful.
I actually have a pigeon that will deliver the message via flight.
Yes. Well, yeah, you are retro.
Oh,
I have a messenger. Hold on, wait. Let's get this guy on the line. Let's see what he wants. Cindy, I'm going to keep you on the line.
Okay.
All right, you're on Corrosive Radio with Brendan, Dan, Nick, and Cindy. What's up?
What's up, man? I'm just calling back. Y'all told me to call back. I don't know if it was long enough.
That's long enough, man.
Yeah, that's what she said, right, Cindy?
Yeah.
For the comedian.
All right, so Cindy's our new host.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Do your act, and then Cindy can also offer in some input.
Yeah,
okay?
Cindy's.
All right. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to call back and tell you I've been doing it for
Cindy,
6
this
months.
guy's
I know
gonna
I
do some
talk a lot
comedy
sometimes.
for you.
I've been doing it for 6 months, though.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. And then thing, too, I did this show a couple months back when I first got here, okay? How y'all doing tonight? That's good. I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling real good. I just moved back here from Detroit. Now, I know Detroit bad. I know it's bad. I know it. Crime rate high. Ain't no jobs. People getting shot. I know. But I'm tired every time I meet somebody here from Denver, and I tell them I'm from Detroit, they treat me like I'm from a third world fucking country or something.
Good.
For real, they do. They treat me straight like I'm from Afghanistan or some shit. Just be asking me crazy questions. As soon as I meet somebody talking about, you ever seen anybody get shot before?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah,
Reasonable
I've seen
question.
somebody get shot. But that ain't the fucking point. You don't ask somebody no question like that. For real, people just be asking me crazy questions here in Denver. I got pulled over by Denver PD one time. As soon as he seen my ID was from Detroit, he gonna ask me, you ever been to jail before? I'm like, no, I ain't been to jail. He's like, come on, man, don't lie to me. Just tell me the truth. I'm like, man, because I've been from Detroit. For real, people just ask me crazy questions. You ever seen any crack babies? You ever seen any crackheads?
Well, have you?
Yeah, I'm a fucking crack baby. For real. I'm a fucking crack baby.
Right.
My mom and daddy used to smoke that shit.
I'm more sympathetic with the cop. I'm more sympathetic with the cop here.
Wait a second. I'm just to be fair. Are you sure that it was because you're from Detroit and not just because you're black?
No, because I'm from Detroit, man. He seen my ID was from Detroit. I told him I ain't never been to jail before. He said, come on, man, don't lie to me.
So everybody.
I think that's just because you were black, though.
What part of
probably
Michigan are
did too,
you from?
motherfucker. I don't care, though.
So
What part of Michigan are you from, Charles?
So if I pulled you over, I would have asked you if you ever met Eddie Murphy. Nothing.
That joke was lame as hell, man. I don't know how you got the host to be in that host of that show.
Yeah,
they need to fire your ass just off of that joke you just said, man.
Please, continue. We just got to give you a little heckling.
Hey, that joke was stupid as hell, man. Somebody slap him. But anyway,
they can't because they're not here.
I thought you were from New Orleans.
I know y'all laughing at me. I know y'all white people over there laughing at me. Don't fucking laugh at me because y'all white people fucked up too. For real. Y'all ain't seen Intervention in Hoarders? Y'all motherfuckers is fucked up. For real.
They got that lady crying over 3,000 bears on Hoarders, talking about don't take the bears.
No, I think you're watching the Jim Jeffries show called Legit.
No, that's
and confusing that with a reality show.
No,
so what do you think? What do you think of that? What do you think of what he's saying there, lady?
I'm just listening to him. That's all I'm doing. I'm actively listening right now.
Okay.
Actively.
Good thing to do. All right. Well, you're a good audience member. Let's keep going though.
My man was trying to heckle me while I was going through the show. I mean, it's all right. I don't mind that, but that's what he was doing the whole time.
Well, we try to provide a legitimate comedy club experience.
Who tried to do that? Who did that?
No, I mean, it's cool to me. I don't mind that.
Guys, do it.
She didn't get a good chance to hear it because he was talking the whole time.
Who?
Not this dude, just a comedian there to help. The other guy, whoever the other guy is trying to be funny, talking about the Eddie Murphy joke.
That's me. That's me. I'm trying to be funny. Me. But not being funny.
Wait, but why are you trying to talk about being funny? Why don't you just be funny?
No, wait, who are you talking?
That's sage advice.
Yeah, Sydney, who are you talking to? Me or him?
Only good.
I'm just talking to all of y'all. I mean, why don't y'all just be funny? Why are y'all talking about trying to be funny? Be funny.
The guys asked me to come back on. The guys asked me to come back on and do 5 more minutes.
Hold on.
What is going on here?
Yeah, step it down a notch, everybody.
Yeah, it's all relaxed.
Everybody, step it down.
You asked me to come back on and do 5 minutes,
Yeah,
and then when I come back on, you want to talk the whole time. I mean, I don't have a problem.
No.
Aren't we all supposed to be talking? We got to share the love.
We share the love, exactly.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
please, let's continue. No, I for one.
Even the little dude that was doing his show before me, you was heckling the little dude the whole time before this girl called. I was listening. You was heckling the dude the whole time, making little comments and jokes, not letting the dude do his show. It's already hard that you're trying to do comedy over the phone.
Yeah, we absolutely,
on top of that, you heckling people the whole time, and then you're not funny on top of that.
Okay, well, we're not funny, but we understand your point.
I didn't say weird. I wasn't talking about the other two. I was talking about the guy that made the Eddie Murphy joke. You're not funny.
That's me. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not. Are you a comedian?
No.
Why did you take so much offense to the Eddie Murphy thing?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
I know. He's so mad. Don't get so mad.
Because I know one just the jokes to the Eddie Murphy thing. He just trying to be like to me like it was a little bit of a race hit a little bit because he already said, oh, I feel more sympathy towards the cop because maybe because I was a black guy, he pulled over. You feel more sympathy towards the cop, and then on top of that, I wouldn't have asked you, was you from Detroit? I would have asked you, Eddie Murphy.
Can I ask you something?
Eddie Murphy?
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you that? Why are you getting so upset? If it's supposed to be comedy, you're supposed to not like be offensive. Like you're supposed to be like making jokes about it.
No, I'm not offended. I'm not offended, but I cannot get a chance to be funny if the guy is heckling the whole time.
No, Cindy, I think he's offended at my bad sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's not necessarily.
Like,
he doesn't necessarily think it's racist. He thinks that I'm just a bad comic.
No, on top of the fact you're a bad host too. You don't heckle somebody and they trying to do comedy over the phone. It's different if we are face to face and I can see you, then I can attack back. We sitting over the phone and you trying to be funny like shit's
my friend. Let me tell you, there's plenty to attack too with this guy.
Exactly.
I mean, my goodness, it's just a walking disaster.
I wish if I could see him, he's probably a pencil dick. If I could see him, I would attack him.
I can vouch for him. No, he's definitely not.
Wait, let's just let the guy finish his act.
He's magic marker cock all the way.
He probably just try to be,
just like a cock blocker type of thing, huh?
Yeah, that's definitely me. But let's just let the guy finish his act.
No, somebody gave him the light.
Somebody gave him the light.
All right, Can I finish my act? Man?
No, bro. Listen, we want you to finish. We didn't want it to get to this level of heatedness.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from.
I do this for a living. I'm just talking shit. It's not heated to me. I'm not mad at you guys at all.
All right.
Like 8 nothing. Yeah, I'm not.
All right, go for it then. Keep on.
Yeah, that's what. Keep on.
That's just me.
All right.
Don.
All right. So yeah, man. And intervention that pissed me all the way off. As many times as my mom and daddy went to jail for smoking crack, they letting this white girl smoke crack on TV. For real. She just saying stupid shit, smoking crack, talking about, I want my babies back. Bitch, you smoking crack on TV. You ain't gonna get your babies back. For real. And I can't even be pissed at her because everything is addictive now. Cigarettes. Like, y'all seen these new Truth ads? They getting all the way real with these truth ads.
Mm-hmm.
They got the guy sitting in the wheelchair looking like an Ethiopian powder.
Love that.
For real, he talking about cigarettes to kill your life. Like, nigga, you already dead. For real. Fuck what you talking about. They got that lady with that golf ball size hole in her neck, sound like Darth Vader's little sister.
Yes.
Talking about, this is how I get dressed in the morning.
I sing your child a lullaby.
This is how I take a shower. She I got too close to the shower head. And for real, I know this is bad, but I'm not the only guy that want to stick his dick in that hole a little bit. For real, man. I know I ain't the only guy that want to stick his dick in that hole a little bit, man.
Come on, that's legitimately funny.
That shit is fucked up, man. For real, man. That's why I've been drinking a lot more. I have. I've been drinking. And that's the best thing in the world is drinking. But you can't let it get too wrong.
No argument here.
You can't let it go too bad. You can't.
Yes,
and I love drinking and mass texting. I do. I love drinking and mass texting. But that's the way it can backfire on you. It is. Like one time I was drinking and mass texting my boy, and I was mass texting these 3 other girls, and I made a mistake and sent a picture of my dick to my boy. Oh, man. For real. And that ain't even the worst part, man. For real. I put on the end of the picture, can you handle this, man? Now all my boys thinking I'm gay and shit. For real, they putting me through gay tests. Talking about, man, we're gonna strap you to a chair and make you watch gay porn. If your dick get hard, we're gonna beat your ass. just horrible, man.
I mean, that sounds like good therapy to me.
Yeah, I know, man. Just fucking horrible. I like to throw a little race joke in there, too. I want to say, white guys, you are guys are some of the bravest motherfuckers in the world. I am. And I'm not talking about the deep sea spearfishing or going to the moon or climbing Mount Everest and no shit like that. I'm talking about you guys will fucking shit anywhere. You will. The fucking movies, the library, the football game, them back alley clubs with one bathroom, and then won't put no tissue down, just bare ass on the toilet. Nasty.
Now, what race are we?
We don't shit nowhere but at the house.
I'm sorry, the phone was breaking up a little bit. What race are we talking about right now?
I was saying white guys. You guys will shit fucking anywhere. The movies, the library, the football game, that back alley club with only one bathroom.
Can I ask you something? How do you know this? I just want to know, how do you know this?
Because when I go in the movies, or I'm telling you, I go anywhere, like I be at work, man, these white guys be blowing them bathrooms up, not giving a fuck. I go to the movie theater, they be in there blowing them up, and I can't shit nowhere but at home. And that's because I don't like nobody smelling my shit but me. And, yeah, that's why I don't like, I like to be comfortable. Why shit? Smoke a blunt.
Wait a second. You never take a shit anywhere besides your home field?
Yeah,
now, I'm not going to front. If it is an emergency.
Please don't front.
If it is an emergency and shit is coming out my asshole, then yes.
Well, that's too late by then.
Where's the worst place that you've taken a shit at? Since you don't really take a shit anywhere.
The worst place I took a shit is at the club. Is at the actual club, and I felt like a fucking peasant.
Did you at least do coke off the toilet seat before you did it?
I was at the club, and I had to shit, man. Like, I don't know if I drank the wrong thing or what, but I had to go squeeze one off, man. I know people who smelt it and everything. It was terrible.
Why does that bother you so much?
Disease?
I don't know. I don't want nobody smelling my shit. I think that's something for the house.
It's kind of like it's a boundary issue.
I'm more of an old school type of guy. Like, I don't even like kissing in public and doing all that shit. I would say that shit for the house, man.
They usually charge extra for that anyway.
Yeah, it's a good conservative. Although I'm not really I'm not really understanding the shit issue though, because everybody.
That's just a joke, man. That's just over embellishment on the joke, man. Some people will laugh at it. Some people will be like, "Oh, what is he talking about?" You know what I'm saying?
Do we have to explain comedy to you?
Yes, you do, because obviously I'm a very bad comic. Remember the Eddie Murphy joke?
Man, that was just one. I say hurtful shit when I feel like a little bit of attack. I attack back. It wasn't nothing personal, man.
Well, that's what we do on the show: is we attack and we make you better. We refine you through the furnace.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel that, but I just attack her back with attack too. So
it's good. It's good because you know what we do. Sometimes we have people that don't attack, and you know what? We have no hope. We don't think anything positive about them.
Yeah, I feel you. Right and y'all said earlier, I said 15 minutes was long enough. She talking about going 30 and 40 minutes. I said, man, that's too much fucking. Once you get your nut and I get my nut, man, well, let's go to sleep.
Exactly.
That's too much fucking.
Exactly.
Don't 40 minutes.
Don't you think at that point the woman has served their purpose?
Yeah, I mean 40 minutes. That's too long.
Well, no, not until she's cooked me dinner.
It's not,
But then
okay,
after
look,
that,
if you're talking about, are you talking about like one girl for 15 minutes? Are you talking about the same girl over and over?
My girl I live with, my same girl.
You're telling me that there's not one time that you guys have really, really good sex,
no,
and it doesn't last more than
15 minutes. But on a rec, like it don't have to go. Well, yeah, it don't have to go every night over 15 or every other night over 15 minutes.
Did I say every night 15 minutes? No, I didn't say every night 15 minutes. Did I?
No, I didn't know.
Just on special occasions,
I thought the
like
question
your
was,
birthday,
did it last 15 minutes?
anniversary. You let her get a supersize. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's when you go 15
a month.
Extra lubricate, whatever.
So let me ask you something, if I may. Are you a working comic?
Yeah, I work. I got a regular job too. That's why I feel like it's really hard.
No, I mean more like, so you're out. Or do you go to like open mics and things like that, or?
Yeah, I go to open mics around Colorado.
Oh, that's good.
And I don't know if you guys ever been to Detroit and ever did open mics in Detroit and did open mics in Denver. It's like 360 degree, man. Just flip. Trying to switch.
Wait, no, I think you mean 180 because 360 would mean it'd be right back where it started.
Yeah, well, 180, yeah.
Right. No, I got you. So, in other words, when you I imagine the heckling is a lot worse in Detroit.
Yeah, it's like almost here they don't even heckle. Almost here you won't do an open mic again if you kind of heckle people. I've seen people like try to be funny and like they'll walk off after the open mic and the guy that run the open mic probably be like, oh yeah, he's not coming back here. Like they don't tolerate that shit at all here almost. You really? Like. You can do your whole show without nobody saying a word.
That's not good, though, man. It's not good.
Yeah, I know. In Detroit, man, it's animals out there, man. I almost got in a fight one time responding back to a heckler, and he felt some type of way because I guess, people was laughing. And, man, we gonna see outside afterwards. Like, damn. So you kind of even got to watch it, like how far you even go. You got to kind of hit them a few times and then back up. Because if people feel too offended, they'll want to fight afterwards, especially in Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, those Pistons fans, they're just crazy.
Yeah.
Dan, are you tired?
Yeah, I don't think,
Dan.
Yes.
Are you like, you sound like you're really tired tonight.
No, I have a cold, silly.
Oh, okay.
Yes, silly.
Yeah, me silly, stupid me, not funny comic.
Yeah.
You silly man.
Now you want to take it personal, man.
Well, I have to class up the show.
I didn't know you guys do this every Wednesday, man. I'll check in every Wednesday with a new file for you or just some shit. Like I said, man, I see you guys are in New Jersey, but if you know people to do, I need to find somebody that's really serious about filming skits, man. I got a few skits in my head that I want.
We know someone. He's going out for a Tyler Perry movie now.
Yeah. The other host on the show right now is doing an audition for a Tyler Perry production.
Yeah.
So but you know what?
I would tell you guys, and I'm not saying I don't trust you guys, but I don't trust really nobody, especially growing in Detroit. But
so you don't trust
the whole premise of the thing, man. I think it'll blow up, man. And I just need somebody to film it and somebody to talk to and write out ideas with, man.
Right. Are you talking about our idea or your idea?
My idea.
Okay, of course your idea is going to blow up and ours is going to stay where it is.
No, I didn't say you guys show. Yeah, I feel like this is what you guys are doing. I'd love to do a show like this. This show is what's up to me. Like I said, I call in every week. I didn't know you guys were doing all online.
Well, it's good. I mean, listen, we've got a wide audience, and let's be honest. I mean, you want, now people have. Let's give you want to give out like your contact information or something because we've got potentially thousands, and that's an S on that. Thousands of listeners,
and it's a capital P on potential.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, can I get any feedback from you guys? I already know that don't take things personal. I know you're probably gonna say that, but any other feedback before I get off from you guys?
Nick, this is your department.
Please.
Well, I thought you had good direction. You knew where you were going. This may be more of a public speaking thing, but you say for real a lot.
I know I gotta stop because I know. Okay.
Is that going to be your catchphrase though, like to let you know that you're done?
That's true.
Like
that's true. That's going to be your
I'm moving to the next thing, or I'm like, shit is crazy a lot, and that's just like little fillers. I thought. Like,
it's your segue. It's your segue into your next joke. I got you.
Yeah,
And to be fair, shit often is crazy.
It's true.
For real.
That's true.
That's on the real now. Real talk.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
He said, to be fair, shit is often crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No,
That's
you're
what you
speaking
want
the
me to
truth
say, or I can like something you said I could.
No, he's validating what you say, sir. That's what he meant.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So,
yeah, like I said,
how do people? Do you have like a Twitter account or something?
Yeah, I got a Twitter account, Courtney the Comedian, but THA instead of THE. The rest is spelled Courtney with no U though, CORTNEY. I got 2 videos on YouTube. One is the one I tried this 5 minutes I tried to give to you guys, but it's a little bit more polished too. I haven't did it like I said in months. I haven't even worked on it in months. I just looked over it and tried to run it over you guys. I see that shit didn't work.
How old are you, Courtney? How old are you?
28.
Oh, okay. So you're still and is your ultimate goal to be able to make it in comedy?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a lot of people start molding, like growing around this age, and a lot of people that I think they got on in comedy started coming around this age. And I just think like you start to learn yourself a little bit more, and you just start to learn a little bit more about life when you hit this age. That's what it seemed like to me, though.
Yeah.
All right, Courtney.
I've only been doing it for 6 months, so I don't know what you got.
Courtney, if you are, like you said, if you are going to call in the future, you know what?
Yeah, I call next Tuesday.
All right, but let me tell you something though. I don't know what ad you read, but for audio quality purposes only, you might want to Skype in on the Corrosive Radio account just so that we can understand you a little bit better, because sometimes on the phone words get broken up a little bit. Skype audio is so much clearer.
Okay, I got an iPad, so I can do that.
All right, you got it? Look for the Corrosive Radio account, the yellow smiley face, not the red one. And tell your friends about us.
I am, man. I got a couple comedy friends. I tell them they can come on, do the show, and come get a comedy.
Please do, yeah. Let us know. I mean, we're here for aspiring comics. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, and you know what we want to do is we want to give comics a hard time so that they get better.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right? And Cindy,
I understand. I just never did it over the phone, man. It was hard to me.
It's always very hard.
Right now.
It's always very hard because you know what? You have no visual feedback. We understand that.
Yeah.
We understand that.
But I'm going to tell you something. It's like running with ankle weights. You know what? You're going to take them off. You're going to be much faster. The same type of thing.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for letting me come on and do the show, too, man. For real. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
We're always looking for new talent. So,
I think we made a friend.
Just spread the word.
Cindy, what do you have to say to him?
What?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
What?
What? There's no pillow, but you went to bed anyway.
I talk a lot sometimes.
It's all good, my friend.
All right, man.
All right, later.
All right, man. Thank you. Like I said, thank you all again, man. Y'all have a good night.
All right, take care.
You too.
Peace.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye, Courtney.
Cindy, do you want to be the new host?
You sound fairly mellow tonight, Cindy. Are you trying to find a vein or something?
No, I'm fine. I was just listening. I was
How do you like your
to
new
For
car?
Real.
Cindy, tell us about your new car. Go ahead.
So, you got a new car?
Yeah, I got a new car. It's a Honda Accord.
What year?
08.
2000 or 19?
That's 2008.
Oh, okay.
It's new to me, so it matters, right?
How did you finance it? Did you pay cash? Well, I know you didn't pay cash.
Definitely not cash.
No, we both know that, don't we, Cindy?
Definitely not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of inside jokes are going on here, but Cindy,
is this the George and Gracie Allen? You know, like George Burns and Gracie Allen.
Yeah.
Like
Good night. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. Say good night, Gracie. Okay, this is good. No, I mean, like, because seriously, keep going. Like, what other sort of topics you guys want to hit on?
So, but in all seriousness, let me ask you this, Cindy. Do you, when it comes to purchasing of shoes, Do you look for Velcro or actual laces to help with your decision?
Definitely laces. Why
Kids,
other one on
kids are the way
Velcro?
to go. Yeah.
The only time I look for
Velcro.
Velcro is for my daughter.
What?
Whoa, here we go.
What happened? Oh. Wait, the show. You got to
Wait,
leave.
are you talking about shoes, you said?
Yes.
You said shoes.
Well, what happened with your daughter?
No, he says, I'm saying that that's the only time I look for Velcro is for, like, if I'm buying shoes for my daughter.
No. Okay, so let now.
We've established she has a daughter.
Yes, we've established. So what is the deal? First of all, how old is she?
She's 4.
Okay. Are you still with the man? Are you still with the father?
Absolutely not.
What happened there?
Not a good choice, or maybe good. I don't know.
Well, let's find out. What happened there?
Well, we just didn't work out.
All right.
It didn't
Was
work
it
out because
something-
he was a cheater.
Oh!
Really?
And there it is. Voila.
Now, Cindy, let me ask you: when did this happen? Before or after Texas?
After Texas.
Jersey cheater.
No, dirty Jersey boys.
Jersey cheater. So, how long have you been in Jersey?
3 years now.
And the daughter's 4. So this obviously happened before Jersey. You obviously didn't understand my first question.
Yeah.
So this happened.
I think the child happened before Jersey,
right?
But maybe the cheating didn't happen until Jersey.
Oh, maybe, possibly.
That could be from what I'm gathering.
Yeah. And that's why we keep Nick around, because he pays attention to the details.
Exactly. Verbiage.
I like DuckTales.
So just keep showing up.
Yeah, that's probably more like it.
No. So let me ask, if we may. Yes, absolutely.
Who are you talking to, Dan?
I know.
You're just taking an order.
What's going on over
I don't know
there?
if you wanted more water.
It did. That's the woman.
That's your 4-year-old coming to you saying, "Daddy."
No, 13. She's 13, and I'm training her well. You know, you got to start them young. I'm like that old WNEW disc jockey that just got caught. Nobody's keeping up on the news? All right.
No, go ahead.
No.
That's as bad as my Eddie Murphy
ahead,
joke.
tell
But
us.
go ahead.
Tell us what happened.
That was such a topical thing. So, no, I'm trying to find out, though, is, in fact, what happened between you? Was it just – how many times did that happen where you found he was with someone else?
Oh, to me, let's see. 2 times. The first time happened when I was pregnant with our daughter.
Whoa.
And I forgave him. And then I moved to Jersey, and then it happened in Jersey 2 times.
So, was it with people you knew?
One was with his ex, and then one was with someone we worked with.
I see. So now did you just throw him out? Is that what happened?
Actually, no. He actually moved out on me while I was visiting Texas.
I see. So in a way, it's sort of like he left you.
Came home to an empty house or apartment or whatever thing you were living in.
Yes, sir. You said it best.
Domicile.
This is my domicile.
All right. So So basically, is he now a deadbeat, or does he send child support?
No, we don't pay child support to one another. We actually share custody 50-50. So that's what I have to stay in Jersey until she's 18 because we went to court, and that's what they say. They don't like to have the parents apart from one another, so we have to be in the same state.
Now, Cindy, let me ask you something. And are you making a good living for yourself and your daughter right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, so do you have any regrets in life?
Calling into the show,
funny? Or like, are we supposed to be like getting sad here? Like, what's going on?
The question, I can't make the question any clearer. Do you have any regrets in life?
The only regret that I have is probably moving to Jersey.
That's never a regret. I don't understand. It does not compute.
Why is that a regret? That's a regret.
Yeah, it does not compute.
Well, no, it is. It's a regret. I mean, she's upset that she came to Jersey. She wishes that she
I don't want. I'm stuck in Jersey. You got to realize that. Like I'm stuck in Jersey.
14 more years
I
she
can't
has to
move out of
stay
here.
here.
Yeah,
well,
right.
well. Now, when you go out socially, how difficult is it? I mean, who watches your daughter?
She brings her.
Oh, whenever I go out, she's with her dad.
Your father.
I have her 1 week. She has her 1 week. I have her 1 week.
So you mean he lives within a 12-mile radius?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's not good.
Is this man Nick?
Yeah, I mean, are we talking to the deadbeat dad here?
No, I'm just let me ask, because you do seem to know one another. Have you guys ever dated?
Nah, what? No, she's got kids.
Oh, is that a deal breaker for you?
So wait,
I'm
that
just
makes her
messing around.
unattractive? What are you saying?
No, you
Look,
don't
man.
have to put it like that.
Yeah, what do you say, Nick? What the hell's your problem?
I love, the single mother is very attractive to me because she's got more heart than the average.
She's helpless, and you feel you could take advantage of her.
Yes.
I feel that.
Yeah, don't bullshit. You know what? Let me ask y'all that question. Why is it that some guys don't want to date someone that has children, and then some guys love the fact that someone has a child?
Okay,
can you guys give me that perspective?
I will answer that. And you know what? You may not accept the simple answer, but the more you meditate on it, we have another.
God.
We have.
So epic.
But you know what? We have another call, so we'll get to that answer in a second. Hold on. Hello, you're on Corrosive. Oh shit, we lost Cindy. Cindy, call back, and I'm gonna. Yeah, okay. Hello, you're on Corrosive Radio.
Yeah, hi. This is Brett Eidman calling in.
Why?
Wrong number.
Why? Why? We lost Cindy for this.
I know, and she was just talking about.
No, Cindy, please call back. I'm sorry. Just Nick, do your thing.
Brendan,
yes, go
Brendan
ahead.
panicked when the phone rang.
I did because I thought it was somebody. I thought it was somebody that would add something to the show.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I disappointed you.
Brett, tell us about the role real quick. I want to know about what it's going to be. What role are you trying out for Tyler Perry? Can you discuss it?
I'll just say this: it's a series. It's a TV series, and so I have to.
But you can't off the air. Where are they going to air it?
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Go ahead.
No, I missed that. Did you say where are they going to air it?
Yeah, because UPN is off the air.
Yeah.
Oh God, Brett, it's okay. Let's go. Yes. Where? What is the series about?
Hold on, Cindy, are you back?
I'm back.
Okay, good. Sorry about that, Cindy. That was
Brendan's scared.
That was a technical error on my part.
All right, forget it.
When the phone rang.
All right, so Brett, go ahead.
So it's going to be on network television, and it's written and directed and produced by Tyler Perry, and I was given all the information. I got a.
Is it a recurring role?
Yeah, recurring role. Yes, I would be on quite a bit.
All right, so would you say it's the equivalent of Buddy on Charles in Charge?
I don't know. I think it's more like Schneider on Good Times.
Is it Dudley on Different Strokes?
No, it's going to be more like it's going to be more like the superintendent in the building that the characters are living in.
Is it going to be like Steve Rhodes on Married with Children?
Oh God, I didn't even watch that show because I was too busy working.
Right, anyway, that's everybody else's cue to start naming TV shows.
Yes, we've noticed.
Yeah. So
is it going to be like Mr. Belvedere on Mr. Belvedere?
Because I missed you guys tonight.
Well, now you're here, Brett. Thank you.
Yeah, so I just want to call in and say hello. I didn't mean to cockblock your good conversation with the interesting pregnancy and all that stuff.
No, this is good. But here's the big thing: is that you have to admit this is a much bigger break than SNL.
It could very well be. That's an interesting point. Now you made me real nervous. No,
that was my goal.
No, to have a recurring role on a series, yeah, I think that very well
and it's a Tyler Perry series. I mean, this guy, everything he touches is pretty much gold in terms of money value.
Brett, the real question is this going to help your song get into the New Jersey Devils goal?
No, that won't. No, I won't do a thing for that because that's dead in the water as we speak.
The big question
Not
is
the- not the-
obviously,
not the-
are you going
not
to
the
play
song,
it
but
for
the Devils.
Mr. Tyler Perry?
All right, Brett, listen to me. On a scale of yes to no, are you going to get this role?
Am I gonna get this role?
On a scale of yes to no.
I hope so. I hope so very much. And then I'd have to fly down to Georgia to shoot.
Atlanta, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what kind of character are you going to be playing? I mean, did you already say that? I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
He's
no,
Mr. Belvedere. I don't think you heard that.
there's only one character he can be playing, white Jew.
Yes, exactly.
A white, balding, middle-aged Jew.
Yes. You nailed it, my friend. Nailed it.
No, I'm going to try. I mean, I got the script, and I got a ton of instructions, and so I've been working it all night, and since I got it, and kind of, and get myself ready, and I'll know the thing starts shooting next week.
Oh, wow. So you're gonna know about like within 48 hours whether or not you've got this part.
I would say over the weekend sometime, because if they don't tell me over the weekend, then I can't make arrangements to fly down there to get it. So
So how are we going to find out you got the role?
We'll find out. Don't worry about that.
Wonderful invention known as the telephone.
Yeah, the whole world will know. I will tell Brendan. Brendan will be the first to know, and he'll spread the word. But I'll know very, very quickly, because, like I said, it shoots next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question for Brendan and Nick.
Yes.
How quickly does Brett completely forget us, never speak to us again, should he receive said role?
I'm going to say 3 days. 3 days. Because he'll tell me that he got the role, and I will post it out, and then I will never, ever hear from him again.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You will never speak of this experience.
Do you really think that? Seriously?
Do I really think that on a scale of yes to no? Yes.
You think you would never, like, once I get this, if I got this thing, I wouldn't.
Oh my God! You gave us Tyler Perry. That'd be huge.
No, but I mean, you really think that I would just like wouldn't even like be in touch with you guys anymore? You think I would just like totally forget about you?
No, you would call to like laugh in our face or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
we're not saying you're
like,
evil.
I'm on Tyler Perry. You're still on internet radio. Fuck you.
I mean, that's
exactly the kind of person I am. No. You know what? Let me tell you.
Why don't you
something.
have better luck with Jason Smith? Ha ha.
Let me tell you something, and this is the truth. People don't change when if things ever do happen. They don't. If they're an asshole before they become really successful, they're going to be an asshole after they become successful. If they're a dick,
be an asshole after you get
become
successful.
a bigger dick.
No.
That doesn't. People don't change that much.
All right, so can we get Lisa Lampanelli on the show?
Well, if I get this role, I'd have no problem with that. But I could get her on this show. Yeah, I could get her on this show.
We want her to be a celebrity judge of the people that call in.
Oh, that I don't know if she wants to do that. Sit and listen to that horse shit.
Yeah, no shit. You think we want to listen to that, Brett? You think we want to?
Good Lord. We have to spread the impact.
Just heard how he can't go deep enough and 15 minutes isn't long enough. And I got to fucking correct that shit? What am I supposed to say?
Why? I mean, yeah, right, Nick. You're studying finance. But, by the way, Nick's only 28 years old.
I'm 29.
29. So in 2 years...
Get it right!
In 2 years from now, Nick is going to be making a lot of money. All right?
Okay, great.
And it's going to have nothing to do with comedy because he's studying...
Yeah, no. You know what? You want to know honestly? I kind of feel like I'm going to be like the Rodney Dangerfield. Like, you know how he retired, but nobody knew that he retired, and then he came back 20 years later?
Right.
That's what I feel like it's going to be like. Like, I'm going to quit for a while, but nobody's going to know that I quit, and then I'm going to come back with and still people are going to not know that I'm back. You know what I mean?
Now, Nick has got that... Nick and I, we had a very intimate moment today. We shared each other's computer screens.
Intimate.
And
nice.
And I saw all his finance work today. Right? He's obviously studying finance, which is a very smart thing to do. Right? But Nick has that. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. We don't need Brett. We don't need your sound effects.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that was obviously you. That was your answering machine.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You were sharing screens.
It was very
and
intimate.
he saw his finances.
Yeah.
I saw
finance stuff.
I saw his finances, and I'm going to tell you, Nick is going to be making a lot of monies, plural, in his 30s, right?
Nice.
And he's going to wonder why he ever even attempted comedy.
That's not true at all.
It's
I
very
have a plan.
true.
I have a plan in place, and comedy is involved in it.
Okay, and this is Nick. I'm going to lay out your life for you right now. All right?
No, thank you.
Please.
This would be really good. I'm going to buy an abandoned building in Niagara.
This is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen in your 30s. Until about 37, you're going to have the best time of your life. You're going to be making money, right?
Yeah.
Nick, take the advice from the drunken angry man.
Yeah, and you're going to marry a trophy wife, right? But you're not going to be that attentive.
Hi, Cindy.
No, well, so there's already kids. She can't be.
All right, right.
No offense. I'm sorry. So you're gonna have this trophy wife, but you're not gonna really be very attentive to her. And one day, while you're driving out in your leased Bentley in Alpine, New Jersey,
what?
Leased.
Why is it leased? He couldn't buy it for cash?
Because
I knew he was going to say it. I knew he was going to say that.
And his leased Bentley, but he's going to be driving around Alpine, New Jersey, like right by Oprah's house, you know?
Yes. Right.
And while he's out driving, thinking how great the world is, and his wife, his trophy wife, is going to have sex with the gardener, Guillermo, right?
I thought it was going to be the guy that just called in from Detroit, from Colorado.
I'm going to say this first off.
It might be. It might be the guy who just
It
called in
could
from
be.
Detroit.
He's over the house. He's visiting.
Right. But
You know what you're missing from the story?
No, I'm not missing anything. But go ahead.
Yeah, you're missing from the story that Nick not only has his trophy wife, but he also has the neighbor, the next door neighbor he's banging.
Well, no, Nick's not bad because Nick is driving around thinking like, I just did shit and then good shit happened to me, So he's just on a cloud. He doesn't even understand what to do with it, right?
Let me tell you something. In regards to my future wife banging the gardener, I'll say this: I am dating a Hispanic woman right now. I would not hire a gardener.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Well, wait a minute. He could be Chinese.
What is that supposed to mean, Nick? I just want to know what is that supposed to mean?
Typically Hispanics are known for their lawn and garden.
Landscapers are illegal immigrants. That's what that means.
Yeah, typically.
The gardener could be Chinese. They're very herbal.
What does it have to do that you're dating a Latin girl in the garden? I don't get it.
He doesn't want to offend her in any way.
I'm saying I would. Yeah, exactly. Why would I hire a gardener when I have one for free?
Oh my goodness!
That wouldn't make sense. What kind of finance guy would I be if I'm spending money on stuff I already have?
Right, exactly. That's a good Joe.
The real Nick is coming out tonight.
Yep.
All right. So anyway, I didn't finish my story. This is what this is what happens to Nick though, because it doesn't end well for him.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Dude, at this point, it hasn't ended well. So go ahead.
So one day his trophy wife, which is probably an Asian woman from, Taiwan, right?
Oh, now she's Asian.
Yeah, no, the wife is probably Asian because he probably gets rid of the Hispanic girl, right?
Right.
After the money.
Too mouthy.
Right, exactly.
Well,
and the Asian women they're more obedient. So
she's not good with mulch.
Definitely when we're in this. Okay, go ahead.
The Hispanic girl, she's just not good with mulch, so it gets rid of her.
So now Fei Long is having an affair with Guillermo, the gardener, right? And
Guillermo,
so they have sex, right? And now the cigarette time after sex is coming, and Fei Long saying to Guillermo, like, he just doesn't treat me right. And now Guillermo is saying in his Latin and seductive voice, he's saying, you're right. No woman should be pissed on, right? And that is the launching pad for the conspiracy to murder Nick.
Yeah.
So Nick, this doesn't.
Meanwhile, the landscaper working in Alpine, New Jersey, is probably making big bucks too.
Yeah, I was going to say more money, huh?
Yeah, that's a lot of money down there.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that Asian women are fine with being peed on, so that's the hole in the story.
Yeah,
Depends on
you're
which
right. You're
massage parlor
right.
you go to.
You're right. There is a logical flaw in all of this.
Yes, Asian people will not be pissed about that.
No,
no
they
pun
won't.
intended.
All right, so
At least his shirts will always be pressed.
Now wait. If we can, just real quickly, Nick, would you care to do one for Brendan? How his life will turn out?
yeah, go ahead, Nick.
I think we already
know the
Yeah,
end
I
of
already
that
know.
one.
I mean, I die in the gutter.
We already see the conclusion of it.
It's the rapid descent.
He's on the downhill right now already.
That's right. I mean, the gutter is calling.
He's on a luge.
He's in his house right now with no heat and a couple of mittens.
Brendan's going to die with a hot dog up his ass and a donut on his cock, right
And a
from
beer in his hand.
Lake Placid.
No, I mean, I will go down swinging before that happens. I will die on my feet with a beer.
All right, good.
Yeah.
They won't take
Some
my
morbid
dignity from me.
conversation. What's that?
They said they won't take my dignity from me.
There you go.
So, Brett, any upcoming appearances you'd like to plug?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah, I'm doing a radio show on Sunday. If I'm not on my way,
By all
if I'm
means,
not on the
please,
plane.
yes, absolutely. Can you promote our competitors?
Well, we don't need that. But no, the following weekend I'm playing at an Elks Club up in Orange County, New York. So I'm sure we have a lot of listeners in that area that will want to come to see me at an Elks Club with Bobby Massey and company.
Oh, where is Bobby Massey? How come he hasn't called us and told us we're doing bad radio lately?
I don't know. He just got back from Vegas 2 days ago, and he was out there doing some comedy and stuff, and we'll get him back on the show.
When did he ever say we were doing bad radio?
Yeah, he never said that.
No, he did. Don't you remember when he called up as the gay guy? Oh, you guys are talking over each other. This is bad radio. You don't remember
that was a character.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I'll have to kick his ass for that. That wasn't right.
No, I enjoyed it, but you know what? The problem is I want real people. Like tonight that we had the guy that was very angry at me. That was the best caller we ever had.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you didn't hear it. But, Bobby Massey, we know he's our friend. I don't want friends. I want people that are very angry at me.
Yeah.
So Brendan,
Family
my
reunion
question
time
is,
for you.
My question is, so...
Go ahead. I'm waiting for your question.
Okay. I'm getting like an echo and stuff.
I don't know what that is all about, but go ahead.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Mayday. Brendan, so you work very hard to keep building an audience on the show, and then you have people that actually call in, and then you just want to, like, get them angry.
Yes. Is that so hard to understand?
I understand it.
So, what's the deal with that?
What do you mean? What is the deal with that? There's nothing funnier
don't we
to
want
me.
them
There's nothing
to be our friends.
No, there's nothing. Like I appreciate the fact that Bob Massey is our friend, and I respect that. But it's like I never trust anything he says because he's our friend.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Do you understand?
That's
what
a wonderful worldview to have. Absolutely.
Cindy, what do you think
In
about
other
the
words,
whole situation?
you only trust strangers.
I trust the naked opinion of a stranger. I really do.
He said naked.
Okay.
And why?
Because they have nothing to lose by criticizing me. So
What do they have to gain?
What do they have to gain? I mean, they have to gain some morsel of self-respect by doing it, and maybe they're exaggerating that because of that. But it's still probably 80% true what they're saying.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
This is where you start to lose me towards like the last 10 minutes of the show.
This is where. You mean he had you at one point?
Yeah, I was with him.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I had him at Eddie Murphy.
The convoluted logic. This is when you're like, no, this is where I can't go.
He had me at my Asian cheating wife. He had me.
Brendan lost me because he opened his mouth.
And
Yes,
she will be
you're-
Asian. And if she's not, I'll give you $10.
What am I going to need that if I'm a millionaire?
Millionaire.
Can't even
More
tip the
than
gardener
that.
with that shit.
Would you say Apple?
Yeah. Hello? You there?
I'm here. I just got an echo on my phone.
Not you. Apple.
Oh, Apple.
2GS.
Yeah, that means...
Yeah. Anyway, folks, I'll be here all week.
Cindy.
Cindy, that means you.
Cindy.
You there?
Brandon, did you hang up on her again?
I tried to, but it didn't work.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
Cindy ever called
Yeah, good.
Somebody's got an echo.
I think it's me.
That's Nick.
It's Brett.
So if we can get back to the mystery at hand, though.
Yes.
Without going down the into the Brendan
rabbit hole
vortex.
of Brendan's logic.
Yes, the vortex of Brendan's strange and convoluted logic, where friends are to be distrusted and strangers are to be welcomed with open arms.
Yeah,
this I just want to ask you. So you guys obviously know each other from it was work, right? But you've already discussed that you've never dated. Now, do you know Nick's girlfriend? Like, are you that close of a friend that you guys have met?
Yes, I've met her.
What do you think of her?
Oh wow, there was a little bit of disdain in that voice, though, Dan.
No, I noticed.
I know. Okay, good.
What? What are you talking about? There's an echo.
That's
the
not.
echo's
That's
terrible,
not. Wait, Cindy. That's not echo. That's disdain.
Funny.
Answer the question. What do you think of her? It's okay. We don't know. No one knows who she is. We're not. It can all be fictional for all we know. But just
a pig.
Along.
I think she's pretty cool. I think she's spicy. It's exactly what Nick needs.
Feisty or spicy? What did you say?
So wait a minute. You think So wait a minute. You think you know what Nick needs?
Don't all women think they know what a man needs?
My mom sure does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
She's
mind.
giving it to me right now.
I'm not going to go there. Never mind.
And she's giving it to me right now. Anyway, listen. So I want to kind of understand though. So like you've met her several occasions. Your opinion is just that she's feisty or spicy.
No. Spicy.
Okay. Is that like some sort of Latin reference, or anything like that? I mean, this is just, like she's. Go ahead.
I think that she'll put Nick in his place when needed.
Interesting. Now, does she get jealous over the friendship you have with Cindy, Nick, or no? Is she pretty cool about that?
Whore.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at that recovery, because you obviously meant to ask Cindy that, but then you realized you used her name and then directed it towards Nick.
No. I wanted to know whether or not Nick's girlfriend was like jealous of the fact that he is friends with Cindy. I'm just trying to get an idea of how each person feels in this love triangle.
She was my boss for like 2 years.
Love triangle.
That fucking whore.
Dice Clay is joined in. Oh. So I'm throwing my dick to this other broad on the side. Oh.
Balls across the nose.
So basically, then you guys worked because she's your boss. Was this in the pharmaceutical thing?
What? Yeah, in the pharmaceuticals.
I get the feeling that Nick's hating. Okay. All right. And is that something that you guys? Is this just where you basically go around and you try and sell stuff to doctors, or you try and like convince doctors to take in your medication and prescribe it more? Is that the kind of stuff like on Love and other drugs?
We worked more in wholesale and directly with CVS, Walgreens, things of that nature, trying to get bigger orders, if you will.
Is that a good paying job?
It can be, depending on the months, right?
Uh-huh.
Right, Cindy?
Yes, that's correct.
Was Nick a good worker?
Yes, he was.
What did he do that was so good? Is he a people person? Does he smooth talk with customers?
No, he really wasn't a people person.
No?
Was he hung?
What the hell does that mean?
I'd love to know. I know. What do you mean he's not a people? He seems very nice to me. Funny, charming, good looking. I mean, So
good with money.
He just when he wasn't interested in someone, you could tell.
Well, that's
he asked a couple of questions and they weren't interesting. He lose interest really quick.
I see. Do you still work for this company, Cindy?
Do I? No.
Yes. Do you still work for the company?
No, she said no already, Dan. What's wrong with you?
I thought you said, "Do I what?" I'm hearing things. I realize it's very difficult to listen to a woman. I just naturally phase out. So.
Well, Sydney, I have no problem listening to you.
Yes, Sydney.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah,
I got a major echo on my phone.
Okay.
Like
I really
a bad
think an
party
hour
line.
is like our max.
Yeah, it really is, because now we've gone into the Twilight Zone. It's time to get out of here, guys.
Absolutely.
Sydney,
I want to turn the radio show back on.
Yeah, well, Sydney, we hope that you'll join us next week and maybe say a little more.
No.
All right.
Yes.
All right, guys.
And work on some other routines, like you could tell us about shoes when prompted, or about, other stuff, and, we can make it like a regular segment.
Well, this is something interesting, though, I do want to say before we leave about Sydney. She really knows one of her expertise, and it's going to sound weird, but she is very big in foot apparel, meaning like socks and things of that nature. She really has an extensive knowledge.
So her and Al Bundy are on the same level. Is that what you're saying?
Well, she didn't, not necessarily shoes per se, mostly like the socks and the pantyhose and things of that nature.
Yeah, sure.
She's close to the closest thing to a sock maven that I've ever met.
Okay,
she's a real connoisseur. Okay, so listen, Cindy, I just
Nick,
need to know.
I've got a lot of questions for you the next show. That's all.
Wait, I have one right now. Tube sock, crew cut. Or we're going ankle or walking. What's the deal? Mid-length? What's ideal for the man?
I just want to know why Nick knows that she's good about pantyhose. The only I'm picturing like the Silence of the Lambs. I'm picturing like Silence of the Lambs transgender Mira. Like, would you fuck me? That's all that's going on in my mind.
To be fair, that's usually what's going on in your mind.
It is. It really is. And if it's not just going on in my mind, I make it happen in real life.
Exactly.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
babe.
Cindy, do you have any thoughts on what the ideal sock is for a 30-something?
Tell us about socks, Cindy. Go ahead.
Please. This can only go to greater heights.
Your mother sells socks that smell.
Wow, Cindy. That's the funniest thing I've heard you say all night.
Okay. Well, Cindy, I know you're a bit shy when it comes to your expertise, so we'll let you out of it. But please, I want a detailed, report when you get back, because I'd like to know, What do you think of, are you familiar with the Vibram 5 fingers? Those are those toe shoes.
I don't know if Cindy's still there.
No, she hung up. She left.
Oh.
Thank God. I scared her off.
I still have an echo, but...
Brad, can you share us once more about your echo? Describe it.
Yeah. It keeps echoing.
The echo
okay. Thank you.
That kind of echo. So it's not the echo that commands that you carry out satanic orders or something. It's just the regular old repeating echo.
Yeah, I just wanted to say to Cindy, I don't know if this would help her, but I was just out with a guy last night who was like a big shot at FILA.
FEMA?
Does that mean
Federal
no,
Emergency?
No, FILA. The sports apparel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know how this
would that help her?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Maybe it will.
Yes.
Nick, would that help her?
It may.
Okay. Whatever. I got a lot of free shit last night.
Go ahead, Brad.
Socks and caps and shit. It was fun.
Is he taking up? I think he's doing like a DJ thing.
Brad, we're waiting for you to get to what will help Cindy.
Oh, I didn't know if that connection would help her if I introduced her to this big shot at FILA.
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah, probably. It sounds like it would.
All right, so I'll introduce him.
Okay, great.
And on that note,
I gotta tell you, I think it's hilarious how angry Brendan gets so quickly.
Yeah, he turns on you like a fucking shark.
Like we're bothering him. We're bothering him.
And Nick, I really appreciate
back to the wonderful life that is Lake Placid.
Nick, I appreciate the fake laughter. Thank you very much.
That's not fake. I'm telling you, that's genuine.
I know Nick's laughter. That's genuine, and that's out of pure shock at just how pissy you get when you're boozed up, which is most times.
I'm not boozed
up. Like a fucking piranha.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know
Just
what?
speak.
All right, guys. What are we doing? We getting out of here or not?
Brendan, I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for Tyler Perry to stop talking to you. You crazy fuck.
Okay, guys. I got to make a decision here, so somebody help me with it.
Yeah, I think we're good for the evening. I think it's a good note.
Is it transgender surgery? Okay, go ahead.
All right. We're gonna get out of here. Everybody, mute your mic and good night. Bye bye.
Good night, Brendan.
Good night, guys.
Good night, Dan.
All right.
Good night, Nick.
Good night. Good night, Gracie.
Good night, John Boy.
Bye bye.
Corrosive Radio.